Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gong Win Stadium. We have the Eels and the Dragons here today. Eels walking out first. Eels still looking for a win this season, while the Dragons, I believe, drew last week in a close match. Eels a bit slow to find some games to win, starting off with no wins to start off. Join with me today in the box, Luke Short. Luke, mentor of the Eels, what are you looking for from the boys today?
Yeah, we've got a lot of fresh faces over the last couple of weeks. We've had a lot of inactivity with our squad. Poor training, that sort of stuff. So I'm just hoping that there's the ones out here today want to give it all they got and show us that they can be part of this Minds team.
Well said, Luke. As Preston ready to kick the ball off. A couple of these players in the blue squad here is Big Frank Smith, reffing the game today. He's out and about as we kick off the ball here. Jacob Preston, big kick from the fella. We got Cloughlin just running it up off the back fence. There you go. Bit of Minds actions to start off with, and still learning all the names. As Matty Johns, former SRL Eel, actually followed his team down to the Minds. If that's something, that's what you call loyalty there. As Phillips now ducking his head through the line up to the 30. It's third tackle now. They're calling for it short side. It's going to be McLaughlin. Passed off to Hamilton. Hamilton down the sideline. Steps the fullback. But the defense there is too much for him. He's up to halfway now. It's going to be another run from the big fella. Off to Hopsgood, the captain, I believe. Very verbal in the chats. That's what you love to see from Minds players there. This is going to be Torrisi, I believe a new player as well. Kicking the ball there off to Miller. Miller. A bit of a small winger there. Steps around one, but is taken down by the fullback. Bit of a small build for our old Miller there, but can get around him as second roll pass off to Ingram. Ingram past the 40-metre mark there. It's second tackle now. It's going to be the fullback running it up. Can't get around the defence there. The defence from the Eels is looking promising to start off with. They just need to keep the pressure on there. As Mac passes out to Maiava. Maiava, a relative to the SRL great John Boy Maiava, out and about today, is now the second roll, runs it up to halfway, 34 metres gain this set. They're going to be looking for a big kick from their halfback, Preston. Preston bangs it right into a Parramatta player's face. And now Parramatta have a full set on halfway. Luke, what are you liking about Parramatta so far?
So far, our defence, we've been showing it very strong. That kick there, though, it sort of reflected off into a player that was in front. So lucky to get away with not being penalty there.
Yeah, a bit of a weird one there. Preston just needed to kick it a bit more higher there, and it would have been a great kick as now the fullback steps around one. Dragons are under the pump a bit. They're in their half, but fourth tackle now. Torrisi will run it up. He's going to be looking to make a bit of a mark for himself. 80 metres gains that set. Not a good set. But nonetheless, I'll give it to Bruce. Bruce grabs it, and Hopsgood takes it, but Hopsgood can't get the set restart, and there'll be a hand over there. Great pressure from the Eels. Now they just need to back it up with the defence there. So it's going to be Smith off to Curfey. Up to the 30 now. That's first tackle. Oh, no, the penalty. I said they need to keep the pressure on there, Luke, but now the penalty sort of relieves it for the Dragons there.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not what they needed there. They were, did a good set on the attack, and they needed to defend it, and giving away a penalty in easy meters is just not going to help them.
Definitely, as Curfey runs it up there. It's going to be the fullback. Passing off to Preston. Preston, one of the well-known Minds players, probably well-known in my eyes because I know about him, but he's going to look to be impressing me today. As Honeyman runs it up to the 30 there. Third tackle now. Enough glazing about old Preston there as Mac. Mac runs it up. It's going to be fourth now. Dragons looking for some points to start off with. They're going to go short side. There's going to be Maiava stepping around one. What a step by the great. Oh, I should she was going to get there. Up to the 10 now. It's going to be McKay. Oh, Honeyman takes it. And what a kick from the Dragons player there. There you go. Big Smith points to the spot there. Cameron Honeyman scores a try. Luke, Not the start for the Eels, but a great start for the Dragons there.
Yeah, and a beautiful grubber kick through the line.
Just well set up there. Honeyman, they seen some space. He's calling for it there. And yeah, a bit disappointing for that one, but it's all right. Move on there as Honeyman. There you go. A bit of a celebration there as Preston going to kick off here. Crowd loving the Mines game so far. They've all turned out. The Gong fam. How good. Preston lines it up. 14 minutes past this game so far. Will he get it? It's looking a bit wide. Oh, great kick from Preston there. Jeez. 6-0 to start off with. Eels, they were putting the pressure on the Dragons to start off with, but they just gave that penalty away and it really just opened it up for the Dragons there. But now Matty John's looking to kick the ball off there. Just want to back themselves up here. See how they go at halfway. As Johns kicks the ball off here. Off the back fence. Groove passes off to Ingram. Ingram running up from the back fence there, up to the 20. And looking to spread it early as Honeyman, the previous try scorer, runs it up there. Making some good meters. Second tackle now. Bit flat-footed there. As Preston runs it up. Third tackle now. A bit of defensive pressure from the Eels to start off with as Honeyman. Oh! Honeyman lays out one. And he offloads it into a face of an Eels player. And now Ingram's off. The prop's got a bit of pace on him. Up to the 24th tackle now. Jeez, it was looking good for the Eels, but they just messed it up there as McDade. I think I got that right. 72 metres gained this set. Great set to back up from points. What can they find more? As Preston, that is not the best kick you could have put up there. No one contested as Hamilton takes it nice and clean there. And Luke, the defence for the Eels is just sort of falling apart at the moment.
Yeah, it was going well until that little gap opened up for them just then. So it's still early games. They just need to get back on track here.
Of course, as Tarissi runs it up there. Doing a bit of a running roll at the number 7 there is Coward. Now playing the number 3, doesn't step around one. Now it's going to be a 4th tackle. They're not going to go for the 40-20. It's going to be McLaughlin taking up and driven back there. And look at the defence from the Dragons. 18 metres gained that set. They're looking for a good kick here as Matty Johns kicks it right to Miller. Miller, the pace on him, gets around a bit. Oh, and up to halfway. First tackle. An entire set at halfway. Looked at some metres there as McDade passes off to Smith. Smith's off. The 6 just drops the ball. Oh, that was stinker as Carlo Taulongi, the winger, just picks it up, recovers and makes a good run there. Bit disappointing there and a let off for the Eels as Rumble making a mark. Up to the 40. It's only first tackle now. Tarissi passing off to Matty Johns. Matty Johns running it up. Up to the 40 there. They're going to go left. It's going to be Phillips. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Coward takes it there. Lucky not to knock it on there. It was bound to happen as it's going to be good. Hopgood's passing off to the fullback. The fullback steps around one. Will he score a try? Yes, he will. He's just turned around. The fullback turned him around, and what a try for the Eels there, Luke.
Yeah, that sidestep on the back on the inside just beat the defender. It looked like he was about to dive short there, though, so momentum's taking him over, thankfully.
Lucky there as he throws the ball up there. Good celebration from him. A great try. He's just turned the fullback inside out, basically, there. And exceptional try. And great pass from the lock in Hopsgood. Captain just making a good moment there. So now, Matty Johns. Similar name to the great Matty Johns back in the day. Oh, okay. He got that kick. 25 minutes have passed. Tied up. It is 6-6. Down in the gong. Preston looking to punt the ball here. And he was making them come back there. They had basically a great set off of the back of the Dragons there, and they just really kept that pressure going, and they got a reward out of that, and they found some points there, and it's going to keep the effort up. They kick the ball here. Preston kicks off up to Lee. Lee's going to back himself. No, he's not. He's going to go to McLaughlin. Jake Lee, the hooker. Bit of a risky pass there as they go left. Matty Johns gives it off to Phillips. Damo Phillips. Up to the 30 now. Second tackle. Something McLaughlin passing off to Oates. Oates. Oh, just driven back there, Terry Oates. He's making some more meters there, the props. As Tarissi now passing it off. Great hole. Great find by the halfback there. And he gives it off to the second row. And then Terry Oates ends up with it. Losing a couple meters there. What going on just then? As the previous try scorer with it makes a break there. Up to the 30. That was a great run by him to get him out of dangerous position there. Is now Matty Johns is just going to kick the ball. I'm going to look to shut down Mayava here. Mayava, just driven back there. They're going to keep the pressure on here, the Eels. As Groove passes off to Honeyman. Honeyman, lays out one of them. Gets past the other. It's going to be Groove receiving the ball there. 10 minutes before half time. Dragons making a great mark. No, it's going to be McDade just making a run there. Third tackle now. What will they do? They're going to go wide up to Miller. Miller finds a bit of space. Steps around the fullback. Gets past the winger. Can't get past the second rower there, I believe. Great effort from them. There's now McDade driven back there. Great tackle. It's going to be a bomb, I believe, from Smith. Smith, a terrible bomb. And Miller takes it. Gets above. What a take from Miller there. Luke, the Dragons just keeping the pressure on to start off with.
Yeah, definitely putting the pressure on the Eels there. So the Eels, they just need to make sure they don't crack here. They've got back into the game and making it 6-all.
Yeah, definitely. And Dragons doing a great job, but Eels really falling back as Phillips runs it up now, up to halfway. That's third tackle now. They're going to go left. Oh, no, they're going to go to inside out play. That's a great move. The fullback with it makes a break. He's off. He doesn't have enough pace for the entire Dragons team, basically. The 6 grabs him. Jake Lee passing off to Coward. Coward steps around one, gets past the other. He's up to the 10. 47 metres gained this set. What will they do here? It's going to be Matty Johns dropping the ball. No Matty Johns. There was players rushing through. Probably better. I don't know what he could have done there. A bit disappointing, but Honeyman runs it up now. Honeyman just driven back there. It's 4 minutes until halftime. 3 minutes now. As Curfew runs it up. Curfew will just get taken down there. Smith will pass out to Ingram. Ingram, a prop out in the wing. Manhandled by the winger and centre. It's going to be Smith passing it off to Curfew. Curfew now running it. Fourth tackle. Great defence from the Eels to start off with. But what will the Dragons do here? They're going to go for the 40-20. That's a great kick, but I don't think it's got the angle and the power. They've got 1 minute to hold on here. The Dragons is with it. Carries one on his back. I think if all goes well here, unless something happens, it's going to go to halftime. Yes, it will. We'll be right back after halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back from halftime. Here we got Matty Johns now kicking off, tied at halftime. Bit of end-to-end footy there, Luke.
Yeah, the Dragons, they started strong. They come out scoring the first try. The Eels clawed their way back into the game to make it all 6-all. So it's a bit back and forth footy since then. We'll see which team cracks first in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams keeping the pressure on really well, and the defence really shows. It's only 6-6 to start off with. I know Morn's games aren't too high scoring, but the defence has been great from them as Curfew now running the ball. He was going to look to hold on here. Up to the 40s, Curfew. The hooker's going to dart out. Groove finds a bit of space. What a run by them. Buster Groove. Bit of a nice name there. Now Smith off to McDade. Preston gives off to the fullback. The fullback finds some space. Will he have enough, though, for the other fullback? No. What a tackle by Withert there. Is now they're up into the Eels 20 now. That's a big kick from Preston. It's a great kick. Myava takes it. Myava. Oh, no. Can't get it over the line there. Holding on a bit. There'll be a change over there. Great defence by the Eels to hold on there, you know. Dragons, they just had it going. They couldn't find the points there. Is now Matty Johns passing off to Rumble. Rumble up to the 20. Second tackle now. Then he finds something here is Phillips. Bit of a small second rower there. Taking it up to the 30. Third tackle now. Great pass. But Terry Oates will get taken down just before the 40 there. Will they elect for the 40-20? I believe they will. So now Matty Johns goes for it. Experienced half. Just can't get the angle. Had the power, but couldn't find the angle. Now as Boom makes a break. Can't get past the second rower there. Oh, no, and it's a penalty. The disciplinary errors for the Eels are creeping in, and it's a bit disappointing there for them, Luke.
Yeah, it is disappointing. They considered the first trial for penalties, so Parramatta's going to have to defend this one. Otherwise, they will be behind again on the scoreboard.
Yeah, definitely. And that's going to be McDade taking it up there. 7 minutes have passed. Great footy so far as Ingram now taking it up. That's second tackle now. Already into their half. Oh, the Dragons is now Boom. The fullback steps around one but can't get past the other. Great game from Boom so far, but we need to do a bit more now. It's Curfew now. Up to the 20, it's fourth tackle. They have one tackle left. So now Smith passes off to Honeyman. Honeyman lays out one. The pace on the big fella is immense now as McDade takes it up. Gains some extra metres from the offload of Honeyman. There's now Smith. Big kick from Smith. Can they find the bat back? No, it'll just be time. Oh! Time, their first touch in the game, I believe. They nearly crossed over. As again, great defence from the Eels on their goal line there, but they're just letting them in too much, and it's really creeping on for the Eels. You know, the fatigue's really showing. As Taristi now passing off to McLaughlin. Up to the 20 now. It'll be second tackle. They need to find something here. Maybe give it to their fullback in with it. As the captain now running it up. Hopsgood. Up to the 30. What to do here? It's going to go to Oates. Oates will now pass off to McLaughlin, and they might calling for it. They might elect for another 40-20 attempt. It's going to be Matty Johns. That's a great kick from him, but again, can't find the line there. Is now Boom. What a run by him. Up to the 30 now, first tackle. Can the Dragons make it back into the Eels half again? Now is Mac. Mac's off. Mac's got some space. Oh, the fullback falls over but gets him with an ankle tap. Now the Dragons are rolling. They're going to go short side. It's going to be the second rower. Passing off to Preston. Preston in the centres there. He's probably been directing the park around. As now Mac will take it up the centre. All hands on the ball at the moment. Creator, that's set. It's going to be McDade taking it up. Driven back there by some great defence. I think that was the captain. No, that was the fullback. Fullback just driving it back there. As it's going to be a grubber. Smith puts it through. Oh, no. Curfew, what a great tackle by the Eels player there. He looked for all money to be going over there. He just dived too early. And, oh, no, a forward pass on the line. That is a terrible mistake there. And now the Eels have more pressure on them as Miller, the winger, looks to step around one but can't get past them. Now Ingram's going to take over. Ingram lays out one. Gets piled on by the captain, I believe, in Hopsgood. And now Preston's going to take it up there. It's third tackle now. Looking for some points here. It's going to be the hooker passing out to Curfew. Curfew, one who nearly scored the try there last set. Couldn't get over there. This is going to be Ingram. Ingram's going to take it up. No one's helping out. Ingram scores the try for the Dragons, I believe. If all goes right. No, he's saying no try, but clearly shows the ball's on the ground there. No one helping out. Poor hooker. The fullback just isn't helping out. They can't get around the legs, twist them a little bit. And that's a try for the Dragons there. Luke, a bit disappointing for the Eels there.
Yeah, no, straight away with the throwing a forward pass and you put him back on your back foot. Defending a line's going to be really hard at that point.
Yeah, definitely. And just disappointing there. They had it all. They were defending really well. They stopped a try from happening the last set, and then just basic pushover from Ingram. Bit disappointing for the Eels there, but you look to find a bit more points there as Matty Johns gets ready to punt it off again. And the Eels, they just need to find something. They need to give it to their fullback in with it. Let's give it to a couple of players that can change something up. Hopsgood, Damo Phillips. They just need to find something here. Dragons just doing everything right. They're making plenty of meters, kicking right. Their fullback doing an excellent job as Preston now throws it. Big long pass to Ingram, the try scorer there. Props love scoring tries today. As Groove passes off to Smith. Smith off to Milia? Yeah, something like that. It's up to the 30 now. Boom. Oh, taken down there by some great defense. Nearly up to the 40 there, but can't get past as Curfew will get taken down by some great defense past the 40. There's no 40-20 now as McDade takes it up to halfway. That'll be fifth tackle now. 34 metres gain that set. We'll be looking for a great kick here from Preston. Preston, bit of a cheeky kick there. As Matty Johns gets it. Lucky it wasn't a winger or a centre. It's only Matty Johns there as now they're going to go left. Hopsgood passing off to With it. Ball playing to Hamilton. Hamilton, great run by Hamilton. Throws the ball back inside to McLaughlin. Oh my goodness, what an all or nothing pass there. So now they are on the attack here. Matty Johns passes off to Rumble. Seth Rumble is taken down there. It's going to be Hopsgood. Passing off to Phillips. Phillips running into a big defender there. Jeez. So it's fourth tackle now. They need to find something. It's going to be McLaughlin on the wing. 28 metres gain that set. Could have been a bit better. Now it's going to be Matty Johns. What will Matty Johns do? Never mind, it'll be Phillips. Phillips will just take it. Someone's so small. How can they get in the way there? And they're disappointing for the Eels there, but now let's need to hold on. Luke, what are you feeling so far for the Eels?
Yeah, their discipline's definitely not helping them. Players, getting in the way of and then throwing some wayward passes. If they could just, calm down and complete some sets and stuff, they can get themselves back into this game.
Oh, and that's well said, Luke. And I believe that should have been a knock-on or an offside penalty there, but my eyes are deceived me. That looked a bit forward. Now Miller ducks their head through the line. That's to the 20. Great set by the Dragons again. They're back in the Eels half. It's going to be Groove passing it off. Oh, no. Bad read by the defender. Now Ingram's in for their double. Terrible read from the defender. Jesse Ingram finds a double this game. The defense from the Eels player there was terrible. They rushed up way too much. We'll see who it is. It's the number 8. Oh, dear. What a terrible read by them. Bit of a big pass there. I think that would have been McLaughlin, I believe, Luke. But a bit disappointing there for you, Luke.
Yeah, I think he might have been thinking of going for the intercept, but he's just overread it.
Yeah, he probably seen he could go for the interception, but then he thought, yeah, I'm a prop, so I don't do that stuff. But, a bit disappointing there. But now the Dragons are up. They're doing a great job so far, really keeping the pressure on. Excellent work from them. They've managed to find themselves inside the Eels half, basically every set so far for the second half, I believe. Matty Johns will tee it off 10 minutes before the end of the game here, full time. Can the Eels make an incredible comeback, or the Dragons take it all? Win down in the gong for their home crowd. It'll be Honeyman running it up to the 20 here. Great game from Honeyman. Great impact from them as now Groove passes off to Preston. Preston, great pass off to Curfew. Curfew, another great job from them. Up to the 30 now. With Smith passing off to the fullback. The fullback making some great runs, really helping him out. His runs have probably been the best so far this game. Is now number 12 runs it up to halfway. I'm not going to go for the 42. It's going to be Preston passing out to the fullback. And Myava just stops and goes. It sort of worked. I don't know what happened there. They've probably trying to stay in or something. It's now McDade will kick. A big kick from them. With it. What will it do here? He's just going to get tackled. That's probably not what you needed here. You needed to step around, go full field potentially. It's going to be Coward. Coward passing off to McLaughlin. He is a coward. He doesn't want to run into the line. It's going to be Oates. Off to Tarissi, the debut enough to rumble. They're just looking a bit fatigued out there. They're not looking fast enough. Their pace is too low. As now they're going to go out to Tarissi. Tarissi ball playing to Bruce. On a Bruce, nearly. It's going to be full tackle now. It's probably not the set they needed to find some points now. As their fullback's going to help them out. No, but with it's going to get tackled. 39 metres gain this set. If they wanted to come back, they probably can't now. As Dragons, immaculate defence from them. It's going to be Tarissi. Big kick from him. It's been Miller. Miller's done a great job on their wing so far. Finding some open space, really, and their pace has just helped them out. There's now McDade pass off to Groove. Groove will fend off one, get past the other. They get caught by the fullback there. Up to 42 minutes before full time. A disappointing effort from the Eels, but an even better effort from the Dragons. They've done really good so far as Preston will run it up. I'm just going to waste the time here. Honeyman stat padding a little bit, get some meters up there. A minute left in the game. Preston off to Mac. That's fifth tackle now. Will they have enough time to kick the ball potentially? Oh, he just wasted absolutely all the time. No, Preston will get another kick off with a wayward kick there. It's going to be Bruce stepping around one. Can't get past the other, and that is full time, ladies and gentlemen. A disappointing effort from the Eels, but Dragons happy with that win in the home crowd. An excellent job from them. Luke, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
Yeah, the Eels, they tried their best in the first half. They fell apart in the second half. Got a few, the familiar new faces in the squad. A couple of the new boys on debut here. So we'll go back and we'll work on it, and we'll come back stronger next week.
Yeah, Eels winless this season so far. A bit disappointing there, but Dragons finding a win this week. After last week, I believe they drew, if I'm not wrong. I haven't been keeping up with the results, if I'm being honest, but a great effort from the Dragons here. Down in the home crowd as well. They came down here, put on a show, and like you said, the first half from the Eels there, just they really kept the pressure on, and then second half was just a bit disappointing from them as Dragons. They really just found their groove in the second half. They all started working together, and as we finish off the game here, Dragons 18, Eels 6. Bit of a bad loss there, Luke. I'm not going to say suck loss, but that was a bit of a bad loss for the Eels there, Luke.
Yeah, we did well in the first half, but the second half we just sort of went away and fell apart. As you can see, the possession was really one-sided. A lot of errors from our part and penalties conceded, which really didn't help.
Yeah, definitely. And it just really plays a part in the game, Dragons just were exceptional all game in the second half. As we go to look at the stats here, Buster Groove 2, a try assist from the hooker position. Honeyman, of course, he looked like he was making a great impact out there, and 5 line breaks for the bloke and a try. And Jesse Ingram as well, playing prop, 100 metres, 2 tries, an exceptional effort out there. While down there, of course, the centres don't make much metres, but an all-around great effort from the Dragons there. They should be happy with that win, which probably takes them up to, I believe, 4th place or something. I don't know. Somewhere around that area. I did have a look as we go on to look at the Eels now. We have here, of course, with it, 100 metres from the legend, 3 line breaks and a try. He scored a great try, and McLaughlin as well. A couple hookers on the Eels team there. McLaughlin, a great effort as well. Jake Lee, 13 tackles, 3 missed. He shouldn't really be missing that much, but it is what it is. The Eels, they had it all in the first half. In the second half, it all sort of went away. Carlo Talangi probably looking to bounce back from that effort there. 7 metres in 80 minutes is a bit of a disappointing effort from him. But, there's plenty of time left to develop. That's why you guys are in the mines as we look to wrap things up here today. Great effort from the Dragons there. I've been Tim James, joined by Luke Shaw. Thank you for watching this live stream today.